And we're back here with MTG Grinders. We're round 1, game 3, with me on the left and James on the right.
Welcome back, Dave.
Thanks very much. I had to go deal with the barking dog. Hopefully that didn't come through too much in the recording of the previous one. And unfortunately, James here has had to mulligan twice. So he's down to 5 cards on the play. Oh, sorry, on the play?
You'll be on the play.
Yeah, on the play.
The last game.
And he's unfortunately stalled on 1 land, but that can happen when you mulligan to 5, unfortunately.
Fortunately, though, for him, it's a good land that is stalled on. It taps for any of his colours.
No, I certainly haven't missed a land drop in this one, which is nice to see. The interesting thing about the deck that I played was I didn't actually test play it at all prior to the event. I just put it together and went, yep, that'll do, and rocked up. And so these are the first games I've ever played with the deck.
Sometimes you just don't have time to do that, and you rock up, you feel a bit less prepared than you want.
And I've come out with the cloud form there, which makes a 2/2 manifest flying hex-proof guy.
I actually, during our set review, I said that this will probably be a very strong card after Theros block rotates out, but it's already making some appearances in Standard. Now he's trying to wild slash a hex-proof creature.
Yes, which doesn't work.
No. So takes his backsies happened, and you're on for your 4th turn.
Now, at a higher rules level, what would happen there, Lewis? Would that actually just go back to his hand and they'd continue on playing?
Yeah, I think so. Feel free to, if someone in the comments want to correct me on this, but I'm pretty sure, I think it's correct to call a judge in that situation, but I think most of the time the judge will rule that, nothing happened in that game, you just screwed up. So
Sure. So I've come out with an Ashiok, pumped it up, haven't hit a creature, attacked with my 2/2 flyer, and passed the turn. And James has luckily hit his 2nd land there, and
he's deciding what to do. It looks like he's got Kratos Claws, Magma Jet. He looks like he wants to burn Ashiok out, which will take him a while, and he's able to scry. Although he's seeing his Jeskai Charm and another non-land card.
So he's probably decided to go that way to try and use the scry to get further land and progress his board.
And in that way, that just keeps Ashiok down a bit, because, let's face it, he's not really in a strong position right now. Missing out on those land drops really hurt him.
So pumping up Ashiok again, missing on creatures yet again. And I think that becomes a little bit of a theme throughout this match with Ashiok and the top of James's deck. However, I've come out with a Tasiga here, delving away the 1 card, putting a 4/5 body on the board.
But even if you do miss out on the creatures with Ashiok, the threat that Ashiok presents is just enough to keep him distracted. Knows that he might be. Looks like he's debating on his plays right now. Is he going to run out a 2/2?
I can.
Yep, a Seeker of the Way.
A Seeker of the Way, and there's also a Sulfire Grandmaster in his hand, but that costs 1 more.
Sulfire costs 2.
2?
2, yeah. When I saw a lot of talk when Sulfire was previewed that it was going to replace Seeker of the Way.
Well, that was certainly my prediction.
But I believe the Seeker of the Way is stronger earlier in the game, and so the decks running Seeker will run 4 Seekers and then look at copies of Sulfire because it's a very strong late game card.
Yep. So coming in with the manifest token and Tasiga there, putting James down to 10, passing the turn. I've also put a Frostwalker out for a bit of defense for my Ashiok.
Yep, and now you've got 4 Devotion, so that Nixthos can tap for 4 blue, which is interestingly exactly enough to trigger to activate Tasiga.
And it's one of the reasons I was convinced that the deck could handle 2 Nithos was due to cloud form with double blue in the casting cost.
Yep.
Unless the opponent's playing Crux of Fate or End Hostilities. The belief was that they were going to hang around for a while.
And the great thing is, even if your opponent targets the cloud form with a removal spell, because they obviously can't target the creature, you still have a 2/2.
Yep. And here comes the Tasiga activation.
Yep.
I've got nothing in the bin.
And so you're getting a, what was that?
I think it was another cloud form.
Looks like a cloud form, yeah.
Which can be the advantage of Tasiga's ability there. If you've got nothing in the graveyard, there's very little for your opponent to choose from. But we're pumping up Ashok yet again, and I've hit one creature.
Is that a Swift Sphere?
It is a Swift Sphere.
Excellent. And what's great is you have enough mana to play the cloud form and still activate Tasiga using your Nithos next turn.
Yeah, and
if that's what you decide to do this turn.
And coming in with the team. So I think what I'm looking here to do is to press home my advantage.
Now, cloud form actually does have a fair bit of text, and looks like James has forgotten that flying is one of the abilities that
Yep.
it grants.
So it blocks the Frostwalker and extends the hand
Yeah,
for the game, and that's 2-1 my way.
Yeah, it looks like James just missed too many crucial land drops that game.
Alright, we'll be back with the next round very shortly.